So I honestly have no idea what day of the week it is anymore at this point, but what I do know, it's chest day today. So if you're ready, let's go get after it.
One thing I won't do is let you tell me that I can't be great. Who gon' stop me now? Can't be great. Who gon' stop me now?
Today we're gonna go through a killer chest workout that's designed for you to do either at home or at the gym whenever they might open. And it's really gonna focus on targeting and building all parts of your chest through introducing a few little tweaks to some traditional movements that you might already be familiar with. So, by the way, let's just forget about the fact that I'm at this really awesome gym right now, because you could do any of this stuff at your home if you have simple resistance bands or maybe even access to some dumbbells or basic weights. But real quick before we get into the workout, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notifications bell, and leave a quick comment what you liked about this video, what you want to see in future videos. And why not share with someone who you think would benefit from it as well. So remember, go at your own pace with this workout, focusing on your form first, and stop immediately if you feel any injury-like pain at all, okay? So let's just be safe about this. Okay, so the first exercise we're gonna do is simply just 1 to 2 sets of push-ups, about 10 to 30 reps per set, whatever you can do. And you don't wanna exhaust yourself too much, so don't go crazy with it. You just really wanna get the blood pumping through the muscles, and you wanna warm everything up. So real quick, a common mistake I see all the time is that people don't know how to do push-ups the right way, as crazy as that may sound. What I see all too often is they have their hands all the way wide out. It's not gonna make for happy shoulders, and it's really not gonna target your chest. So what you wanna do is drop them down about 45 degrees off of your body. Make sure also you retract your scapula, all right? And what that means is packing your shoulders, you're gonna down and a little bit back, and that's gonna be your form throughout the motion. And as you're pushing yourself up, with your hands on the floor, you want to imagine that you're almost squeezing your hands together as you're pushing up. And you want to go about half speed going back down eccentrically. And that's going to really target the chest better. And one more thing real quick, if you need to make this a little easier, you can put your knees on the floor so you don't have a full plank position. That can help you take a little bit of the load off. And if you're not ready to do a full push-up yet, which some people are not, that'll make it a little bit easier for you. So let's go get after it. So now the warm-up's done and you got some blood pumping through the muscles. The second exercise is really just a modified single-arm dumbbell press at a lower to moderate weight, and it's really designed to focus on each side individually and get a full range of motion going across your chest. So the form for this is a little interesting. You're gonna basically lie down. If you have an incline bench, great, you can use that and lie sideways on it. If you don't, you can use a chair or a Bosu ball, whatever else that you can lean on at an incline. So you're gonna go on one side first. The bottom hand is gonna hold the weight below you, and you're gonna start out with your hands pronated. Pronated means your palm is facing down. Supinated means your palms are facing up, holding soup, think of it like that. And as you bring it up across you to almost the height of your opposing shoulder, you're gonna twist and bring your hand to be in a supinated position, and then back down nice and slow, keeping constant tension on the chest the entire movement. So in terms of weight, reps, sets, etc., that's really an individual thing. It depends on what you feel comfortable with, but a general idea would be to go for somewhere between 10 and 15 reps per set, between 2 and 4 sets, and the weight, again, is really up to you, making sure that you have perfect form when you're doing this. If your form's sloppy, drop the weight right away. If you didn't hate me before, you might hate me after this one, but give it a shot. I promise you're gonna thank me later. So now that you guys probably hate me a little bit after that one, the next one is really fun. It's one of my favorites, called the Landmine press. You could do this at home, you could do this at the gym, depends on what you have access to. With a barbell, with or without weights, you could get a little creative and use a cable machine, or really creative, and you can actually do this with resistance bands. If you put them under your feet or under a chair, make sure it's stable, and you can do the same motion that you'll see with resistance bands. You're gonna start basically by holding the barbell or holding resistance bands, whatever, and getting them together. Elbows are gonna be out. You're essentially gonna first focus on squeezing your elbows together and then pushing up a little bit more and then coming back down and out. And that's 1 rep. And you're gonna continue doing this, and as you push up and together, that's really gonna light up your upper chest, especially. So one of the keys here is keeping the weights a little lighter so that you get used to the form and get a whole bunch of reps over a couple or a few sets to really get the maximum impact from this exercise. And I promise you will like me even less after this one. So this next one builds upon the last couple, and this one really targets the lower chest. You could do this one in the more traditional way with as just a cable fly, or you can use resistance bands as well, or change it up, try this little tweak, and you're gonna really hit your lower chest. I personally love this, it really works. You will feel this now and in the next couple days. You're gonna grab a incline bench or something else at home, a chair or whatever, a Bosu ball, a couch, whatever it may be. Essentially all you're doing to change it up from a traditional cable fly is you're just gonna be leaning back at about 45 degrees, maybe even a little higher, and you're gonna take either resistance bands or cables, and you're gonna drive them in and with your elbows, okay? Your elbows won't touch, but they're gonna get in nice and close, about right in front of your shoulders. And this motion is literally just straight movement, parallel to the floor, squeeze it in and back nice and slow. That's it. Give it a shot. I guarantee you're gonna love this one. All right, so now that you guys are feeling so awesome after all of what we've just gone through, we're gonna do one last exercise. We're gonna keep this last one really simple, and we're gonna use it as today's finisher exercise. Boy, I know you guys are loving me right about now. In all seriousness though, this one's gonna really burn out your chest and finish you off for the day. You're gonna go home, or if you are home, you're gonna feel awesome after this. So all you're really gonna do, it's push-ups, but slow motion push-ups. You're gonna do the same exact form that we talked about for the warm-up initially, just really, really slow. Really slow it down, focus on the form, go to failure, 1, maybe 2 sets, and that's it. Once you're done, you will sleep like a baby tonight, and you'll thank me a few days from now when the soreness goes away. Anyway, I'm just kidding, obviously, but yeah, this stuff definitely works. Failure is expected here. Go at your own pace, stop if you have to, and that's it. Let's get after it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's workout and learned some new tricks that you can use even from home when you don't have access to a gym. With that said, make sure you take the time to stretch, doing some dynamic warm-ups beforehand, foam roll your chest or whatever part of the body you worked that day, and at the end of the workout, do some static stretching and also, again, use a foam roller. You'll thank me after. Trust me, they're great. They really do work. By the way, I have to apologize. I don't mean to make anyone jealous by filming at this really sick gym today, but I wanted to thank my friends at COR Performance, the name of this facility, because they've been kind enough to let me come here while it's closed and film. And I mean, look at this place. It's pretty awesome. So once everything opens up again, if you live in the New York, Westchester area, come check this place out. They've got some amazing sports programs, a great gym, and some very talented physical therapists that can help you out with anything you might need. So just want to give them a big thank you because this is pretty cool. So real quick before we end, if you haven't already, make sure you click like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, comment, share this with other people, etc., etc. We have a lot of great content coming soon, every week now going forward. You won't want to miss it, trust me. Anyway, that's it for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one.